Hello, my name is Hill and I'm going to be analysing the front cover, contents page, the double page spread and the splash page of the music magazine called Q. The music magazine is called Q because you have to cue a record. This is short and snappy and it will also stick into people's heads. The masthead is large and white with a red background. The colour red is the prominent colour, bright and stands out. Choosing the colour red will mean that the audience will quickly notice the magazine within the rest of the magazines on the stand. By having a bright and bold logo, they are establishing a recognisable brand name. The masthead is the same on every magazine. This is also that people will remember what the magazine looks like, and so that they will buy the magazine. This will be the first thing they will see. Discover great music is their selling line. This signifies that when buying this magazine, you'll be reading about the great music the magazine has to offer. The main image is a close-up of Florence Welch. Florence has the seductive look which therefore gives the magazine a sex appeal, which will attract more readers, as she will be seen to be a role model to girls, as they will want to be like her. She has fiery eye makeup, which is blue. This is so that the reader will draw their attention to her eyes, which will be the main focal point. The colour is kept the same throughout the front cover, as they are using blue, which match the eyes. The cover line is to anchor the main image. By doing this, it will help the target audience get and understand who the main image is and what the interview will be about. The fact that they have only used Florence when it isn't her full name connotes that you will get to know her on a personal level. It also signifies that the audience will be familiar with who she is. It would be a hook, as people would want to find out what has happened, so therefore they will buy the magazine. The other front cover lines tells us what else we should be expecting in the magazine, therefore it will appeal to different target audience instead of just one. Colloquial language has been used in the magazine. Bastard is used on the front cover, which clearly shows the magazine will be aimed around 16 to 25-year-olds. Therefore, it is not suited for younger people. The target audience will be teenagers, probably girls for this issue. Florence Welch will be seen as what girls will want to be like. Then the other target audience will be people who will be like going to gigs, festivals. This is because there is a 16-page spread on them. The word gig is bigger than the rest of them. This is so that the people that are interested in gigs will be their main focal point, so therefore will want to buy the magazine. The social class would be middle/upper class, as this magazine can be affordable to this sort of social class. Red and white house style is portrayed in the contents page. At the top of the page, it has the Q logo and their selling line on either side of the lines, which look like music sheets. This connotes that the magazine will be what will be about. The main story is that the magazine will think having will be important. They'll put in big image, and the page numbers will be bigger than the rest. They have put red writing. This signifies that the reader to look at this article, the featured column, is the main stories. That will make the readers want the magazine. It also brings different target audience. The front cover storyline tells the readers what to expect. It also tells you what page the story is on. Also, the features column, it tells you a bit more information about what each article is about. They've put lines around the writing. This is so it looks neat and presentable when the magazine gets printed. At the bottom on the right hand corner, it has arrows pointing right. This shows that they want the readers to turn over, as there is more on the next page. As the contents page has two sides, on the second page it has a bigger picture of another main story. However, it doesn't give you an idea on what to expect with this story like the rest. This is so that the people will read the magazine article instead of just missing it, because they already have an idea on what it is about. In the top right hand corner, there have a picture of the front cover under it. it shows the regular things that have always been in the magazine, which is good for monthly readers. By showing this, it could attract new readers into buying it every month, like if they like what they read. It also shows you 2 pictures of 2 different double page spread. By them doing this, it gives the reader a better understanding on what else they are going to be expecting from the magazine, as it doesn't tell you on the front cover. And it also doesn't show you that these articles are in it on the first page of the contents page. The juxtaposition of the picture and the page numbers have been thought out clearly. They've made sure that when you turn over the page, you look straight away at the page numbers and the pictures first, instead of anything else. The page numbers are set out like an old machine, showing the numbers on it, which give the impression that the magazine is a vintage style with a modern elements in it. In the bottom right hand corner, it shows the music reviews that they have done. Makes people that enjoy reading gig reviews so that they can go and watch the best singers that is out there. On the double page spread, there is a large image of Dape which takes up one side of the page, and on the other side of the page, there is text with a white background and black writing. This makes the text easier to read. The photo is a mid-shot, which is of him looking frustrated. The camera angle is from the side of him, so therefore you can only see one side of his face. The way that he is positioned gives the impression that he is angry with something. However, on the other side, there is a picture of him looking at some papers and looking confused. When people look at this, the readers will want to know what is the matter with him, and also it will appeal to his fans as they will want to know what's happening. The title of this article is in between music lines again, which shows that it must be a running thing throughout the magazine. The fact that the title uses hashtags shows that it is trying to appeal to young target audience, as on social media a lot of young people hashtag a lot of words. Therefore, it is appealing to Dappy's fan base. They have also made who the article is about in the middle below the title. This shows that the people reading the article that don't know of him can know what his name is, instead of just seeing pictures and moving on to a different article. The text is in small font, which is in average paragraphs. However, the way that the story is set out in columns makes out as though there isn't that much to read. Therefore, it might encourage readers of the magazine to read the article instead of skipping it.